Welcome to the Crimson Comedy Show! Welcome to the Crimson Comedy Show. I'm your host, Andy. Today we got a very special guest today. He's a comedian, content creator, producer. Give it up for Leo Horta.
Hi, everybody. Very happy to be here.
I'm sure I left something out. That was a long list.
Honestly, again, there's what sketch people, producer, writer. It's just, if I'm not a comedian, none of that other shit matters. Exactly. I would rather be a comedian than any of that other stuff. I actually have this whole idea that so as we're speaking, I'm going viral for the first time. Right, so we made a sketch.
I saw your fat shaming video.
Where is he's pregnant?
But I just saw your gut and it just made me like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, I fucking have 2 pillows in there. It's not your gut. No one looks. I
have no pillows in here right now. It's just all natural, baby. This is McDonald's and In-N-Out. Actually, I don't even eat McDonald's. In-N-Out and Costco pizza.
Costco pizza will do it to you. It's fucked up that they put the menu and they're just like, this has 880 calories. And you're just like, cheese has more than pepperoni? How the fuck does that even work?
Can I have 2?
Yeah, dude. And you're just like, okay, well, I guess I'm just going to eat a hot dog and 1 slice, you know?
So continue about your little viral video.
It's funny because I have this theory. I never wanted to do sketches. I never wanted to. I mean, podcasting, I was down with. I think that's dope. But sketches, I was like, this is not for me. Anything that has to do with the idea of being an influencer in any fucking way, I was like, I don't want to do anything. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to be just funny on stage. And then my friend Celia, who's the other writer, the one who really comes up with most of the ideas, Celia Advas, which fucking follow that woman. She's incredible. She's very fucking funny.
I thought that was your girlfriend. The one in all your clips?
Dude, you know how many fucking time people are just like, I get a fucking text being like, are you fucking that chick? And I'm like, no, dude, no. That's just the homie joke.
They're like, good, what's her at?
Exactly. Dude, men are horrible. But anyway. I've understood that the second that you go, oh yeah, I'm down to be a fucking sketch artist. That is your like a virtue signal. That's like a white flag to Hollywood being like, I'll sell my soul. Just give me a shot.
What do you think about the people who are content creators or YouTubers that turn comedians?
I fucking hate them. I've seen them live on stage, and I'm just like, you're better on film. You when you can edit it, you're better.
Hey, I'm better on stage than I do skit. I'm not a good actor, so I've done a few sketches. One of them came out pretty good.
Okay.
The rest are dog shit, but I'm new to this too. Like you said, I've always wanted to do them. I just don't have anyone to do it with. So my daughter's in a lot of my sketches because 1, she knows how to do it, and 2, she's there.
2, doesn't really have a choice.
I wrote one today that I want to do with somebody. I'll tell you about it later because I don't want to put it out there, but I think it's pretty funny. I think I got something.
Look. I think you need a partner that's either more driving or a better writer. So between me and Celia, she drives everything. And I'm not the better writer by any fucking.
You're just the guy in the background.
I just happen to work 3 blocks away from where she lives.
I like your guys' cuck video where you're like, it's like she like seeing a friend or something, and he has a huge hammer, and you're just like in the background, like,
just like, oh, you guys used to fuck. That's Bradley Johnson. He's also a comedian. That's a Fourth Wall guy. You ever been a Fourth Wall?
Never.
Not my place.
Well, then okay.
Yeah, my favorite place.
I don't feel so. I heard it's tiny, and then they like lock the doors, and you have to like sacrifice a goat to get out.
No, fuck that. You can just they got a big ass heavy like a fucking like a cathedral door and shit. It's like big and fuck.
Is it true that they lock you in? That you have to stay? See,
a lot of the times, yes, but also no one's gonna lock me. What are you locking in from the outside? Click, bye. I'm leaving. I don't give a fuck.
Well, it's kind of annoying. It's like when you're at I don't know how big the room is. Is the door straight into the room?
Yes.
So that's like a movie theater, right? Like if you're in the movies, you ever set like I don't know about the newer movies, but some of the older movies when the doorways were right there. So you're watching a movie and people swing the doors open, and it's kind of like lets in the outside light. And
yeah, I mean the problem with that is that it's off of what is that? Fucking Franklin. It's off of like a pretty main street in East Hollywood, Los Feliz.
They don't want crack kids wandering in, so it's probably for your safety. They lock
open the door. It's just the most fucking noise you can find. You might as well just have a semi truck parked outside and running. It's loud as fuck. So I get why it also it's a big heavy door. So when you close it, it's like kerthunk.
There used to be a Mike in Riverside, the Buddy System. They had I
heard about that.
They had one. It was a cool little spot it was like in the back of a club, like the smoking section.
Fire.
But when when you open the door, it has the fly. You know that that fly
thing that keeps birds out. Fuck yeah, dude.
It forces flies out, whatever it's called, right?
Yeah, it's just like an air shield.
During your set, there'd be someone standing there making sure, like, because nobody. It's honestly it's fucked up. You're like doing your set, and all of a sudden, like someone opens the fucking door and that loud ass thing goes off. But yeah,
that's funny.
I was just thinking about that shit. That shit was annoying. But they moved somewhere else. They have a better place now. But
my favorite thing is, have you ever been to the Haha in North Hollywood?
I've never done it. I've only been to the Comedy Store in LA. That's it. I've never been to anything else.
Okay, so I did the Belly Room for the first time. I did their roast battle in January, and I have made it very. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I've made it very, very, very like I don't want to go to the store. I don't want to go to the Laugh Factory. I don't want to go to the Improv until I'm there and I'm fucking sure of myself. I get so freaked out when I see comedians that are in their first year, and they're like, "I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna go to potluck."
That was me.
That's insane to me.
I didn't know.
No, I forgot. I think it was Stevie. I think it was Handren Stevie who told me. It was just like, everyone in Hollywood is going to remember you. Do not fuck up your name the first time.
I would have murdered that. I had some good shit going at the time, but trust me, when I went there, I wanted to fucking leave. I was so over it. It was set of the night or something. You go up in the room, there's like 300 fucking signups. The guy's putting the names, they're overflowing. It's like Kill Tony times 10. Like, that's insane. Belly Room's the one upstairs, right?
Yes.
There was so many people, you couldn't even sit. People were just standing. I had to go to the restroom, and some dude was standing in the stall because there's no room. Everybody was standing on the stairs. You know what I mean? Like the back of the restroom.
And that restroom's not big.
So like I had to piss, and he was like just waiting for his name to get called, but he was just standing there because there was nowhere to sit or stand. I sat front row. I got lucky because I was there early, but it was crazy. And then like I was there till like 11 or 12, and it was really late. And then they cut the times to 2 minutes because whoever's running the room, he just kept talking and talking. Like, it was like Kill Tony. Like, every time someone went up, they did a whole panel of people. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
I hate that
so
much.
The time's being wasted. And then this is what you said, someone will remember you. I remember this one chick. She went on there and she was rapping about her Crocs. She had Crocs on. They were playing music. And she's like, I'm just skipping in my Crocs. Blah, 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 in my Crocs. And I was just looking around like, is this a joke? Like, what is this?
Hey,
like,
man, can you choke on something right now? What the fuck are you doing?
But this girl was just up there legit rapping about her Crocs. And she had 3 minutes because that's before they cut the time. And I was just like, we had to sit and listen to this shit. And I'm like, I didn't even get called. So I was over it. And then some dude was ODing behind my car when I was trying to leave. I parked. There's outside the Comedy Store, there's little businesses, right? And there's like a liquor store or something right there, right? There's a liquor store and other businesses, right? You can pay like a Mexican dude $10 to park there or something, right? So I did that because the other ones were like, I'm serious. This was my LA Hollywood story.
Money back? There's a dead guy.
So it was like $40 to park. I was like, fuck that. I'm parking right here. It's $10. I come out. I'm ready to go home. I'm tired. The fucking mic was trash. And there's a dude like pale white behind my car. And I was like, what the fuck? And then like people started showing up and like checking on him. And I don't know the dude. I thought he was an old man, but he was young. But he just had his hair really bleached blonde. Oh. So it looked gray, but it was fucking... And he was wearing all white. And he was not a bum or anything. He was like a dude partying. And he was fucking tweaking out. And I was like, fuck, I gotta leave. And then people were just crowding around him. So I had to back out. I had to like Austin Powers my way amazing. Out. And I was just like, try not to hit the floor.
That sucks, dude. You're just like, hi, sorry, I don't want to kill him. I don't know if he's dead yet, but I don't want to be the part of that.
They already called the ambulance, so like I wasn't like, what am I gonna do? You know, I wanted to get out of there before the ambulance got there because there's a tiny
then
little
you're fucked.
Yeah, the whole tiny little. I still had to drive home. Like I live out here. That's far. It's like an hour and a half drive, and it was like almost midnight or 1. I don't remember what time it was, but yeah. That was my Comedy Store experience, and I haven't been back.
Yeah, see, none of that sounds appealing. And then on top of that, imagine waiting to get called, getting called, and then fucking eating dicks. Hell no, I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah.
When I get there, when I get to the store, and I'm like, I'm gonna go do potluck, I'm gonna do set of the night. I'm going to go and fucking be sure as fuck that I can kill.
Isn't the potluck a real crowd though?
Yes, I think potluck is like advertised.
Only the comedians are in there. Everybody else is guests, right? Like
I think so.
Because in the set of the night, that's all comedians. You know, that's why it's probably harder to.
Again, fuck that noise, and especially when someone's rapping about Crocs, lady die.
I would think I would have done fine compared to what I saw that night. I was like, I was just confident in my first year, but I know I would have at least been better than that bitch. You know?
There's a real thing about your first year and a half where you're just like, I can't fucking sink right now. I'm too elated. I'm floating no matter what.
Yeah, I was real high energy. I was really into myself, but
that's fair.
I didn't have anyone to like help me figure this out, so I had to figure it out on my own, you know? So like I threw myself out there. I made a lot of connections, made a lot of friends during the first year, and then I don't know. I always did well. I bombed a few times, but I didn't bomb enough to fucking really check myself. I bombed recently and I checked myself.
I don't check myself. I just become defeated. If I don't get energy from a crowd, I will literally in front of everybody like commit a social silent suicide where I'll just be like, well, sorry. I did it last night at my own fucking show. The Getaway last night had 11 people show up.
Well, I've done shows with one couple show up.
I would just sit next to them. What are you talking about? That sucks.
They were the best.
Of course.
They were the best two people ever at a crowd.
Hell yeah.
They were foreigners too, like from like Canada.
That's not what I thought you were going to say.
No, they were crazy. Trust me, they were like talking about wanting to look for drugs and where's the nearest strip club. Like they were wild. Like,
They were a couple?
Yeah, they were out here on vacation and they just randomly stumbled upon the ad on Instagram and then they just showed up. Then I don't think they knew what they were getting themselves into. But after that, the dude was like, Cesar Noso was there. Shout out Cesar. He was like, the dude was like, hey, where's the nearest strip club? And I'm somewhat familiar with that area, but he was like telling them where the nearest strip club is. But those couples were cool though.
Yeah, they're about to go to a strip club together.
Hey, she was C's was talking to her during his set. She was a freak. She was talking about doing 3-ways and this, and the guy's just looking like a cuck. Like
that's crazy.
The way you did in your video, you're the background. That's what he looked like. I was just sitting there watching this, like, what the fuck is going on?
Look, man. I understand the entirety of just like you shouldn't judge anybody. Lo que no era en tu año no te hace daño. I get it. It's not. It has nothing to do with me. Whatever you did in your life is before me. First of all, I don't live that way. I just don't have the social confidence for it. I'm always like, every time I get a girlfriend, it's toxic. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm like, hey, that's sick.
What kind of girls do you like? What are you into? You like the Latinx? Those are the crazies.
I feel like if you're Latin X, you can't speak Spanish. So.
I said Latinx, like Kleenex.
That's funny. I mean, anything really. I like. I'm scared of white women. One just took my soul away. So fucking anything else, I'm fine.
My white woman's not here. She'll be here soon.
Damn, dude, you're half white and your kids are like 75%.
My wife is white and Japanese, so
what the fuck?
They're Filipinos or something.
Dude, your kids are going to college. That's for sure.
My oldest looks like me. She's dark like me, but my little one's like lighter like my wife. So my wife is white, like pale. She's really white. So
I mean, she's half Asian, half white. That makes sense.
So her grandma's Japanese. I've told this before, but her grandma like didn't like me in the beginning.
Fire.
And she used to like give me like low key racist gifts for Christmas. I don't speak Spanish, right? And one year she gave me a pack of a 12-pack of Pacificos.
Fire.
And she's like, "Oh, I usually see the Mexican guys drinking these at the taco places." And I was like, "Okay, thanks, Grandma." Like, I've never had Pacifico in my life.
What?
And I didn't drink. I like IPAs. I like the strong shit. Pacifico is like a Corona to me. Like I'll drink it, but I never went out and bought it myself. You know.
Look, man. As someone who works in beer, I'm taking Pacifico, Corona, Bud Light over this every day of the week, every day of the year.
I guess. Is there something in here that I don't know about?
No, I have this whole theory with it, and I have this wonderful argument that I'm very proud of. I'm gonna burp. Sorry. Beer is all made of the same shit, all right? There's different hops. We can get different off flavors. You can do all kinds of things with beer, right? But you start off with the same 5 ingredients. You get water, fucking hop, barley, yeast. You have the same shit in all of them. Bud Light, Corona, Pacifico, these things are purified. It's alchemy. You have the exact same fucking ingredients that are sitting inside of that Voodoo Ranger, and you've made it taste like nothing.
Okay, well,
that's insane.
Here's my argument. I could drink 3 of these and be fucked up, and I could drink 12 Bud Lights and feel nothing and have to piss all night. So that's my argument. The alcohol content is stronger in these.
Of course, if 100% it is.
This is why I drink these. Like I'm 37 now. Like those light beers don't do shit to me. Like
I love that they don't do shit to me. It makes me feel invincible.
I drink to get fucked up, not to be on the toilet. But what are you a beer? What do you do for work? You said you do.
I'm a brewer.
What do they call them?
Brewer.
I thought it was like. It's not a brewerista.
It's not a brewerista, dude. I guess we both brew shit, but no. A brewer is the title.
I forget. It's a brewmaster, right? Or
brewmaster is every brewery has a brewmaster. It is never going to be me. That is someone who's like a cicerone. That's someone who's like a savant. They can fucking taste things that I scrape my tongue and I smoke cigarettes. I can't taste shit.
Can you say where you work? Can we talk about it?
Sure, I don't really give a fuck.
We don't have to. We don't want to.
I mean, I have nothing against it.
I just want to know, like, how you got into it. Like, do you wanted to make beer? Or you just stumbled upon the job and then you became a brewer. So I work at Santa Monica Brew Works in Santa Monica. It's on
Colorado and 20th or whatever.
Do they have a tap room or a restroom?
They have a tap room.
I said a restroom, a restaurant.
You got pissing on the brain, man.
I said tap room. See, on the podcast, sometimes when you talk, I misspeak a lot. So I'll catch myself when I'm watching the playbacks. And I'm like, what an idiot.
You're being too self-critical. I think that's just the way conversation goes. And honestly, you're going to find that we're going to be having conversation. I'm just going to start a fucking topic and forget to finish it.
This is what we do in this podcast.
We talk.
It goes up and down.
It's just a conversation. There's no fucking... Anyway.
Yeah, back to the brewery thing.
I got into brewing. I used to work at Starbucks. Okay.
You were a brewerista.
I was a brewista.
You are a brewerista. You did them both.
At the same time. I turned 21. My supervisor, Candace, her boyfriend was named Dusty. Dusty, he worked at a brewery called Golden Road, where I started
I love Golden Road.
Fuck Golden Road.
You don't like it?
They Mango Cart was... First of all, fuck Mango Cart. Fuck anything that goddamn brewery made.
Wolf Among Weeds is the shit.
It's a fucking phenomenal beer, no longer produced.
They don't make it anymore? I haven't had it in forever.
Yeah, because it's not made anymore.
I didn't know
Wolf
that.
got killed because of a Big Hazy Wolf, which is ass.
That beer was so fucking strong. I used to one time I cried because I was so drunk. Like if I was liquor sick, it was my daughter's birthday and I was just like, you're so beautiful.
Oh, how sweet.
This pizza place by my old house, they sold it in the towers. Like they're not supposed to because that alcohol percent is really high.
Yeah, I think Big Hazy's like 9.
I'm talking about the Wolf Among Weeds.
Which is 8.
Yeah, whatever it was. Me and my friend killed 2 of them while we were there. Trust me, it was my...
And you got drunk?
It was my day off and I was just eating pizza because when I eat and drink, it takes a while to fuck me up, and then it hit me like that. Yeah. And I just remember crying and my friend actually he got fucked up too, and he fell and broke his wrist and he didn't do anything about it, so his wrist was
just got fused together,
fractured for. I think he's still fucked up to this day. So yeah,
go to the hospital, dumbass. What are you talking about?
That's why they cancel Wolf Among Weeds. That shit fucks you up.
It's a good fucking beer. Good Wolf. OG Wolf was a phenomenal beer.
That's why I've been to the LA one. The LA Golden Roads.
That's where I worked. I worked there from the age of 21 to 28, 29.
Do you watch Workaholics?
We have an episode there.
Yeah, they filmed there. That was your spot?
That was exactly.
Were you working there at the time?
No, that was a year and a half before I started. I started about 9 months after Budweiser bought Golden Road.
That episode was funny, but it was in the fucking in the gut, right? Right next to a bunch of industrial businesses, right?
That's how it still is that way. So Golden Road before it was built was just this fucking ramshack. There was just debris floating. It was not a cool. If you look at Google Maps, before a couple of years ago when they hadn't been updated, 2010, if you just put street view of that street, dude, it's just homeless people falling asleep.
I'm saying it's kind of ghetto right there.
It's not ghetto. It's just empty. There's no one there why the fuck would a cop roll that shit unless they're looking for a DUI? There's no one the fuck there. You can straight up have a concert, blaring music. No one can hear it.
Is there another location? I thought there was one in OC.
Yeah, there's Anaheim, which is across the street from Angel Stadium.
And I like that one. That one is a good restaurant in there.
Oh yeah. See, fuck. Golden Road that started in Glendale and LA, whatever. It's literally across the train tracks from Glendale. But that location was started by the original owner, Meg. Meg's this Yale graduate. She's smart. Everyone wants to be oh, Meg loves beer. Meg has fucking money. All right.
Fuck you, Meg.
Not fuck you, Meg, but it's also just low key, fuck you guys. I mean, no, she sold out. Look, man.
I'm saying from Family Guy. Fuck you, Meg.
Oh, there you go. That's funny. I never watched Family Guy.
That's a great
I have
shit.
no cultural references. I haven't seen shit. I hate sitting still in front of a fucking TV. It took me literally 7 days to watch Uncle Buck. and I just saw the Blues Brothers 2 weeks ago. Awesome movie.
Uncle
took me a
Buck's
week.
I could circumcise a flea. He's
I can circumcise a gnat. And I was just
some
that's incredible. Gnat? Bug? Ain't that funny? You're oh, John Candier's incredible. His kid actually goes to our brewery at Santa Monica.
Oh, nice.
Fucking big motherfucker.
Back to Meg.
Oh, okay. So look, man, you want to be mad at someone for selling out, but it's because no one's buying our product. I get it. If someone was going to pay me $111 million fucking dollars, if Budweiser looked at me and be like, "Here's this much money for your business," I'm saying yes every day of the year.
Have you heard that the breweries are shutting down? Anheuser-Busch just shut down Pomona, and then Miller and
Miller's dead. They died in 2000.
It's something else now. It's called what city is that?
Irwindale.
Yeah, it's called Irwindale Brewing now.
Yeah, even then they made that dumbass sign on the highway. So that used to say Miller, which was so cool and so dope. Yeah. And then that stopped being being Miller in 2017.
Well, the sign has recently changed within the last year, so I thought it was I thought it was recently.
No, okay, so Miller shuts down. PBR buys them. So PBR doesn't do, it's just, they don't have the market out here to have that big of a fucking brewery. Because when you have tanks that big, those things are like 1,000 barrels. That's fucking huge. And they have like 6 of those. Los Angeles, the West Coast, is not consuming, 200,000 barrels worth of beer a year of just PBR. No fucking chance. That's too much. You can sell that for, I think PBR's from St. Louis or Missouri, where the fuck they're from. You can just ship that out for cheaper. So PBR backs out, and then private investors go in there, and it becomes the Irwindale Brew Yard, which is like a contracting place. They don't make just beer, which is dope. They make beer, but they also make like powdered beverages, like fucking Red Bull and stuff like that. So there's a lot of contract shit there. Heineken's produced there. I'm sure Miller can still be produced there. I don't know who's making it. My friend, I used to have a podcast called the Wiki Room, where we would explain a Wikipedia page. My co-host Kevin Bagdasarian, he is the lab guy for Irwindale Brew Yard, and they have production 24/7. The motherfucker's in a basement from 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. and it's depressing.
That's crazy. I feel like I'm talking to the Albert Einstein of beer right now. I'm getting educated.
I fucking hate being a beer snob.
You sound like my friend. He's a huge beer connoisseur. He travels to go try beers, and he's down for craft beers. So you're like, craft beer sucks. He'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to your friend. if you have a friend that's just a regular good old old-fashioned alcoholic who wants to drink 12 Miller High Lifes, we can sit down.
He used to shit on me for drinking that. Like sometimes I'll once in a while I'll have like Coors Light or something, and he'd be like, "Gay." But I don't mind having Coors because I know like if I'm just chilling throughout the day, like if I'm barbecuing, I'll just throw back those. But if I drink like 3 or 4 of these, I'm fucking done. That's why I like it. I like Coors Light. I like Miller High Life, like the old fucking.
You like the American shitties.
I like Mickey's, the old shitty beer.
Fucking Mickey's is pretty.
I was telling my friend the other day, I just want to go buy a Mickey's just to have like the nostalgia.
Yeah. My very first beer I ever got. So my first girlfriend was a horrid cunt. But just a horrible. She used to slap the shit.
You have bad luck with women. Where do you find these girls on fucking POF or something?
My heart is just here. As soon as you're just like, Leo, I think you're cute, and I'm just like, would you like my last name? Like it's just immediate. I don't fucking. There's no thoughts. And on top of this, it's high school, right? So I went to. She was like 2 years older than me. So
you had a cougar.
Yeah, she was hot, but she was just so damaged. Anyway,
what was she? A Latina
orphan.
Oh.
Okay, so there's a lot of control issues in those 2 words.
She had beyond daddy issues.
It was mommy issues.
She had family issues.
It was just I'm not even explaining this shit on the podcast because that's someone else's business. Hey, good for her.
How horrible! Like she was abandoned by her family and then abandoned by you.
Thank fuck I abandoned her, dude. I've never done something nicer to her.
She's probably an OnlyFans model or a stripper right now.
No, she's probably.
You could have saved her.
Fuck that. No.
A single mom of 5, or you could have been you could have been baby daddy number 5 or something,
Hell no. I could save her the way I can save an anchor from sinking. No chance. We're just both going down with this. Absolutely the fuck not. Anyway, this woman, control issues, right? Wouldn't let me smoke, wouldn't let me drink. So I was straight edge by force.
Was she Christian or something?
No, she was just needed to be in control. She, again, orphaned, parents are using drugs. So she's like, no drugs. Drugs are bad.
So you were like Norbit, where she like controlled everything?
I had Rasputia, but, just a small Latin woman. Anyway, so sometimes I love High Life. I think High Life is like my favorite beer.
I used to love that. $15 back in the day for a 30-pack.
That's fucking awesome.
I don't know what it is today, but it used to be dirt cheap.
I mean, anywhere between, if Food for Less has it for sale, it's $8.99 for a 12-pack. If it's not for sale, it's $11.99. So you're still getting $1 a beer.
It's a good awesome beer, a good cheap beer. I don't know if it still exists. It's called Simple Times from
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
I forget who makes that. Because
it's a lager.
Yeah. It's fucking $6 for a 12-pack.
Back then when I was drinking, it was $3.99 for like a 6-pack. So we used to buy like a bunch of little 6-packs for $3.99.
Simply Times is all right. I think again, this is where my argument for like Bud Light is a better than craft beer thing. That we as craft breweries, it's a motherfucker. You got to realize. So for a beer to lose all of that flavor, to get to that point of crisp, quiet, it tastes like water. Oh, you're drinking piss. That flavor, it takes fucking like 6 weeks of lagering. Lagering is sitting in your tank and just kind of like chilling the fuck out and letting everything die and everything, settle to the bottom. Most breweries that are small, and the reason we're falling out and like breweries are shutting down, no one has the tank space for that. I don't have, if I'm turning over 5 other fucking fermentation vessels, I don't have another one for just one beer to sit for fucking a month and a half and hope to God that it sells out. That's fucking me on money. That's fucking me on space. That's fucking me on time. I can't, send beer to where it needs to go after that. It's like,
You need to be a beer rep.
I can't. I hate that I'm doing this.
I'm already sold on whatever you're trying to sell right now.
Bud Light is what I'm trying to sell. You should be drinking. Anyway, my point here is
Bud Light, employ this man.
Again, Budweiser, take me home, but not to Golden Road. And also, fuck you for firing me in the first place. Fuck you for shutting down that goddamn brewery, you cheap. I swear to God, we had a guy come from Heineken, which is the only real competitor to Budweiser. Like globally, Budweiser and Heineken are like the kings. We're like, oh, we got one of the best marketing guys to represent, to be our salesman and like to head marketing for Golden Road. I swear to fuck, that is corporate espionage.
I haven't had a Budweiser since high school. That shit's old school. Like I don't know anybody who drinks that shit.
I haven't had one like in 12 hours.
They're just saying in general, like this new generation
doesn't drink.
They don't drink.
If you heard the comparison that they're like Muslim. The new generation doesn't fuck. They don't like girls that are loose and they don't drink. And it's just like, yeah, dude, that's crazy.
They sound like a normal guy. What do you mean? Who else wants that? The fuck?
I like girls that have fun. I like girls that fucking that drink. I'm gonna go get drunk with a lady who likes to get drunk. That's crazy.
But you don't want your piss to burn after.
They sell condoms.
I guess. That's for sailors. Who wears condoms?
I wear condoms. Fuck that shit.
Just kidding.
You don't like the feeling of pussy, dude?
Hey, I saw this video. This girl was like, they were interviewing this chick, asking her about does she prefer condoms. She's like, I have a question for you. When you wash your hands with gloves on, do your hands still get washed? No. She's saying, when you wear rubber gloves and you wash your hands, do your hands get washed? Like, no. Like, you don't feel the water on your rubber hands, you know? So.
Yeah, 100% you do. That's not true.
I don't fucking know. There's a girl getting interviewed.
You have 2 kids. You are not the one.
Hey, I got my balls clipped, so I'm good to go.
Really?
Yes.
Dude.
I got it like a few years ago.
I just started talking to a girl on Hinge, and she was just like, I would love to go out, but I literally just got my tubes tied today. And I was just like...
Stay away from her.
Her tubes are tied. That's awesome.
Hey, was it court mandated?
That's hilarious. No, I don't know. She's in Redlands, so maybe.
She's like, they took my last one away from me.
That's so funny. She was like, well, let's stop making money off of them.
How old is she?
I think she's 30 or 31. It's a Hinge person. This is not
I'm telling you right now, if she's on Hinge and she has her tubes tied, that was court mandated.
That's crazy. She also said not into having children. That's like the second woman I've talked to.
I'm just fucking with you, lady. You're probably a nice woman.
She's beautiful. Beautiful lady.
No, but I just got it. I had 2 kids and I was good. I didn't care to have any more.
I would like to have children, but it's going to force me to stop being super duper selfish. Hi, baby.
My family's home now.
That's okay. Very quiet.
You're like, she knows to be quiet. Last time I was filming, she came and was just like staring at us. I was like, bye.
That's so cute. I mean, I fuck with kids a lot. I think they're adorable, but I'm scared to have them because when you have a child, it is the immediate forcing of like, this is the death of ego. I have to no longer be selfish. Everything's for you now, and I'm not ready for that. And if I do that before I'm ready, I'm gonna fuck up both of our lives.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do what my dad did to me, and I love him more than anybody. Love my dad. I have a tattoo of the man.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Well, you still have time.
Oh yeah, I got plenty of time.
By the time you're 35, you need to at least find your little Latino and get yourself.
What freaks me out is like, if I go bald, I need to have kids. If I don't go bald, I might ride this shit till the end, Daddy.
No, I had kids already before I went bald, so.
Or so did my dad. It was so funny because then your kids are like noticing the fact that you're losing your hair. You're like 30. What are you, 37?
I'm 37. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So my dad started losing his hair when he was like 36, 37. So I'm like 5 or 6 years old.
I was like 32 or 33 when it started. I could still grow hair. I just don't like my hairline. Like.
Do you have the widow's peak?
Yeah.
My dad had that. I mean, you had that probably since you were a kid.
Yeah, I don't know. It just got worse. Like, you could tell it's thinning. Like, I don't know. I just didn't like it. But I could still grow hair. I just shaved my head. So,
it looks better shaved.
Yeah,
I think.
I tell my girl this all the time. I have good head. Like, I feel like I could pull it off. Like, some people, have you ever seen people where they have, like, just jelly roll head? It looks like dog rolls.
Dude.
Like,
and for whatever reason, it's like, okay, so typically when you see, like, the jelly roll head guy, he's a fat fuck. He's also 6'5". He's also a huge guy. But when you ever see a skinny dude that has that, ew.
What is it on the bulldogs? Like the rolls? Like,
yeah, dude, you look like a fucking Shar-Pei in the face.
I've seen dudes who have their heads shaved and they have it. I'm like, how do you cut in between it to like spread it like a vagina to shave it?
But you have like canyons of just longer hair, and I'm like, I don't want you to do anything about that. It's fine that you have a weird fucking like hair head thing.
I know they offer like SMP where they tattoo like little hairline. Like, I'm not doing all that shit. Fuck that.
SMP.
It's where they tattoo a bunch of little dots to make it look like, say you got a 0 fade or a 1 fade and it's like a short stubble, like Have you ever seen that? How some dudes did like a nice lineup, but it's like it's almost shaved, but it's not.
No.
You can get it tattooed where it's like a hairline, but I've seen people doing it. It looks like
It sounds stupid.
it's not for me. Like I used to just clip it, just use the clippers. Now I just started using the razors because it lasts longer. I don't have to cut my hair as much. The problem is that you go through razors a lot. So
really, I've been using. Okay, so I don't grow a lot of facial hair, but I've been using. First of all, I only use a single razor on my blade thing, like one razor.
all those ones from like CVS or something.
It's a Gillette, but I've used it for like fucking 2 years, and it doesn't catch that much hair anymore. But I'm like, I don't want to go buy another razor. Fuck that.
We went to Costco and we bought like the big refill. It's like 30 blades.
Yeah, you're set for 5 years.
We've had it for like we're now down to the last few, but we've had it for like 6 months. It's pretty worth it.
You went through 30 razors in 6 months?
Well, me and my girl share them, and I shave my head.
What are you, a fucking bear?
I shave my head. Like I'm saying, me and my girl we share them. I'm saying I don't know how many.
You really can still grow hair.
Listen, I don't know how many exactly comes in, but it's a huge pack, right? Something. Maybe it's 20. I don't know.
One blade has lasted me 2 years.
Yeah, you're crazy. You're gonna get.
I'm crazy. You're crazy.
They start molding. You're gonna get some facial rash that the scientists can't fucking figure out.
I do have a facial rash. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I just told you. This isn't a joke. Like razors start building mold. Yeah, you're using water and whatever's getting caught in there. Like, so the reason why I change my blades a lot because one time I was shaving my head in the shower and I nicked the back of my head and I took like a fat chunk of skin out and it bled for like 20 minutes. I thought I was going to go to the hospital. So now once I start feeling it feel dull, because you're shaving head, it's thicker than your facial hair, you know? So once it feels dull, I just change it out because I have the extra ones. But now I'm down to the last few, so I got to be more lucrative, you know? So
my pencil, like imagine like, you know when kids would shave their pencil down to like a nub? That's what my razor is. I'm fine. I'm not buying another one until it literally cracks or some shit.
I used to buy there's like the Gillette has one that comes with a refill. It's like $12 or it comes with one. I used to just buy that, but then once I started raising my head, I just needed more.
Yeah, because that's way more. Again, I don't grow that much facial hair. So if I use like, oh, this has 3 blades, I'm going to have razor burn. There's no way around it. I'm fucked.
You ever try growing your beard out, or you can't grow it?
I have like an Amish fucking. It's all on my neck.
See, this is what they say. Like, if the more likely you can grow a beard, the more likely you go bald. So that's why I have no hair, but my fucking beard is somewhat decent.
You have a solid beard. I do not have that. My beard I have like whiskers here, and then everything on my cheeks doesn't exist. My neck, powerful.
Like
Look like a fucking
my
goat.
brothers have like shitty beards, but they have full head of hairs. Like it's my sacrifice. Like
I'm not. Yeah, I hope you're funnier than them.
Yeah, that's what's funny. You know, I started comedy when I was bald, but I'm like, would I have been funnier if I had hair at the time? Because I've only been doing comedy for 3 years. So
oh man, I think, and the more things you physically have against you, the better it is for you.
That's why God was like fat and bald. Now you're
Fat
funny.
and bald. You're funny, but now you're fat and bald, so you have like a leg up. I am. Not to be a cunt. I'm handsome. I have a full head of hair. It's hard to be funny. It's hard. It's because when you make a joke, people are
get
just
out of
like,
here, Jeff Dye, you piece of shit.
who the fuck is Jeff Dye? Why do I keep hearing this motherfucker?
He's an LA
name?
comic. He's a Comedy Store comic. You never heard of him?
I don't go to the store, but I've heard. My friend Larry White has told me
He's
about
like
him.
controversial because like he's more conservative and he talks shit and he likes to like he shits on the left a lot and he does a lot of like, how can I say this, like just controversial posts or tweets or whatever, or his bits are like just go against like the woke shit and whatever. He's just, I don't know, I like him, he's funny.
I think that's all that matters. One, you have to be funny. And then two, you can't just write people off because they're not liberal, because they're not like, I'm 100%, I'm a fucking libtard, 100%.
Listen, don't quote me. Correct me what I just said about him. I just know he just says a lot of controversial shit. I don't know if it's left or right, whatever it is. He just pushes against the norm, you know?
Which is what I don't think, okay, actually, I'm not even going to say that statement. Because you know how comics are like, yeah, you're supposed to push no, you're supposed to be funny, and that's the fuck it.
I barely know him. I haven't really seen his stand-up. I just seen him, like, on talk shows and just arguing and debating with people. So he's, like, one of those people.
Oh, he's a big guy. He's on talk shows?
He's been on something. Like I said, stop correcting.
I'm just asking questions.
I don't know much about the dude. I just know he has controversy. That's so, like, he beefed it with Mark... what's that guy's? What's the other old school comedy storage guys? Mark Maron. They beefed it for a while too. They didn't like each other.
I've heard about that. I see. If there's a political person that I will just listen to, it's Mark Maron.
Yeah,
I love his takes on shit. I love the way he delivers his jokes. He's old and he's still kind of hot. It's cool. I fuck with Mark Maron.
I just know that they beefed it for a while, but I guess they're cool now. I don't know. Like,
fuck it.
But yeah, he's a handsome, funny dude. So
That's dope. I mean, like again, he better be fucking hilarious if he's handsome. If I was fat or bald, I'm making material out of that shit every fucking day.
I could have done your seahorse video without a pillow.
That's hilarious. See, I like the idea that my hair actually worked as like the seahorse's fin.
What do you have? Is that a faux hawk?
No, this is like a mullet, but I don't
It's
like
a skullet.
No, dude, have you seen those people? Be self-aware. If you have a skullet, dude, you look like you're about to fucking roofie anybody in a bar.
When I shave my head, sometimes I'll just shave the top, and I'm like, should I just walk around like Mr. Burns? Just
look like a powerful Mexica, dude. Just have a fat fucking tuft of hair on the back. That's crazy.
Get a gold necklace and shit.
Come on.
I'm saying like I could look Armenian or something.
That's
Like
fucking funny. Well, you do look Indian.
that's what, I have a bit where I say that a lot of people think I'm Mexican, or when I as soon as I don't speak Spanish, people automatically think I'm Indian or Arabic. So I had a time where some dude called me DJ Khaled. So it's a bit I have that he's like DJ Khaled. It's a bit I have. I'm not gonna tell the whole thing, but
Oh, that's fucking funny.
But
that's a good.
That's the thing is I don't speak Spanish, so immediately they think I'm Indian or Arabic. So I'm like neither nor. But I can pass. But
That's right.
when I first started drinking, I was like 19, and the Indian dude across the way, the liquor store, he would sell me beer. Like thought I was like one of him or something.
He was just like, "Here for you go, brother."
I was
That's
19 buying fucking Mickeys and Old Englishes from that dude.
That's fire. I waited to be 21 to drink because of that ex, and fucking like I remember that night I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get my first beer," and I went and I was waiting for them to card me. Didn't card me, and I was like, "Fucking Indians, god damn it!" Like, didn't give a fuck. Guy at 7-Eleven just sold me a Sun Blazer.
You know, I felt old today before you got here. I stopped at the liquor store to get a couple tall cans or the gas station. Some black dude was before me. He bought some Swishers or whatever, or cigar, or whatever wraps it was. She carded him, and then I went up, and then she didn't card me. I was like, what the fuck? Like, do I look that old? Like,
Was he older than you?
No, he was a younger dude.
All right.
But she carded him for the cigars, but didn't card me for my beer. And I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, well, you don't look like you might be. If you were 21, life has been awful to you. You look great
Hey,
for 37.
But our generation looks younger than the past generation. Those motherfuckers looked old. Like,
yeah, they didn't have sunscreen.
if you watched all the old like TV shows like I Love Lucy, they're like in their 40s, but they look 70.
They look like shit.
Like
Also, makeup back then really wasn't.
and they all smoke cigars. They chain smokes. That was their diet, was cigarette and Coca-Cola. Like,
It's crazy that they had like dentistry in the fucking 40s and 50s must have been just pulling teeth. Everything they had was raw sugar. They were smoking cigarettes from the fucking moment they woke up to the moment they went to sleep.
and drink alcohol.
No one had fluoride in their toothpaste. No one was like flossing and shit. Like, I don't think any of that really came. Like, dentistry used to just be like fucking just slapping someone in the back of the head and just having Mario coins fall out of their fucking mouth. Like, there's no fucking, I don't know. I'm huge on dental hygiene.
I used to hate going to the dentist when I was little, but now I don't care. Like,
Yeah, when I was a kid, I hated it.
I got my wisdom teeth pulled out, and like it wasn't that bad. Like, I was worried, like, because they put you under, and I thought I was gonna like, you know, have you seen videos of people they wake up and they're like all like lethargic?
Yeah, they
and
wake up and they're just like, I cheated on my wife.
Yeah,
And you're like,
I was like, fuck, what if I say something? My girl's picking me up. I was like,
That's
what if I
terrifying.
say something crazy? And then I woke up from the anesthesia and I just felt like a little lightheaded, but I was like, I wasn't all like talking lethargic and shit. Like, these people, I think, were just acting, or I don't know.
You like the idea that there's like a brand new anesthesiologist or whatever, and they're just like, fuck, did I put too much? Is that a
I don't
lot?
know, because I've been under twice, once for surgery and then once for the other thing. And both times I woke up coherent. Like, yes, you're out for the time that you're out, but I don't wake up fucking talking like out of my ass, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
no, that doesn't happen to me either. I had surgery when I was a kid, and yeah, I just remember waking up. I had my appendix removed when I was 7. I remember waking up just being like, man, it's dark.
How
in
does
here.
that happen to people? Like, it
The
just,
appendix gets an infection, and it's not a necessary part of the digestive system. It's almost like an extra part in an IKEA set.
evolution forgot to delete it.
There's this theory that it was because we used to eat hard foliage. We used to eat like really hard vegetation, so that would help break that down. Well, I don't know what the fuck the appendix could have done
Isn't
at
there-
that point in the digestive system. It's like off of the fucking small intestine, which is
Isn't
like,
there more than one body part that's like useless?
maybe. I know the appendix is one of them.
I think there's another one too. Like, we just have like you can live without it. Like,
I mean, there's things that come in pairs. You can have one kidney. You can have, they can take out half your gallbladder or whatever the fuck. But I don't know. Maybe my penis.
what was the pain like? Do you remember?
It's just it feels like you have something really heavy and there's like a fucking crazy amount of pressure in your stomach. The way the doctor got me to like basically like he would press on your stomach, and they're very gentle about it because if you press an infected appendix,
bust?
it can rupture, and then you have like infection pus all over the inside of your body, and you don't want that because now you have to clean everything, and that's like your kid's like what, 6?
7.
7. She was my age. Okay, yeah, she's
6, 7.
But she loved that. No, I'm kidding. You're so small that if you get that all covered in gross shit, it's gonna be a big process to get it out.
Yeah, my little sister had that when she was little too. She had to get surgery too.
My little cousins, fucking his ruptured, which is horrible. But the way the doctor got me was just like, can you jump right now? And as a 7-year-old, I was like, no. If I jump right now, I think my penis is gonna explode. I'm pretty sure my nuts will pop if I fucking jump.
It's in the groin area, like that's.
No, I mean the appendix is actually here on the right side. What is that? The dextrous side.
But you can feel it in your back too, right?
Everything that happens in your stomach, you can feel it right on your spine because that's like I think that's the biggest part of your spinal column. So like if you ever gotten like super constipated or something like that, your back starts to hurt.
You know what I noticed now that I'm older? Like anytime something hurts, I'm just like, oh fuck, here it is. Today's the day.
Yeah, dude. My knees started aching like 2 years ago. I went running last year. I had like a running phase for 9 days. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a runner. I'm gonna be sexy and skinny. Fuck now, dude. After day 9,
Just use the bikes. It's better on your knees, you know.
I've heard that, but fuck it. I just gave up. I was just like, this isn't for me.
Me too. Hey, but what were we talking about?
Appendixes.
Yeah, my sister had that done too, and then I remember her. Like, I think hers might have busted too, but I don't remember.
It's super painful when it explodes. It's like, oh fuck, this kid should have been here yesterday.
Yeah, like I said, now that I've gotten older, like everything hurts. So like, there's days I wake up where I feel like $1,000,000, and I'm like, is this it? Is this today, Lord? Is this my last day?
Are you
like,
just making it nice? Are you?
Like,
It's like giving your dog an In-N-Out.
I'm like, why is nothing hurting? Like,
that's so fun. I'm not self-aware like that.
Some days you just, I'm saying, as you get older, you have the knee pains, the back pains, the whatever. And then some days it's just not there. It's just like, what happened? Like, I didn't take no medication.
I feel like, okay, so I work with my hands. My hands have had probably thousands of cuts. Dude, I used to do MMA. And my hands and my knees, everything.
What haven't you done?
A guy. Like,
so far.
I mean, we've made out. Whatever. My point here is I've done a lot. I've lived my life in phases where I was just like, I'm going to be a world champion fighter. And then I would put my heart into it for like a few months. And then be like,
how long you been doing comedy? Is this a phase 2 or is just...
This is the first one that's coming naturally. First of all, I don't have a lot of like self fucking preservation or whatever the fuck. So not self-preservation. I don't think very much of myself. So if I'm not good at something, I'm not doing that shit. All right. Fighting came naturally to me. Comedy comes naturally to me. Fishing comes naturally to me. Or not naturally, but like actually fishing has fucked me so many times.
I used to be really into fishing. I haven't fished in years.
I fucking love fishing.
You got a lure?
Yeah, I got a Carolina rig because all I do is surf fish.
Show him your other tattoo, your El Monte tattoo.
Dude, you want to see the fucking... Sorry, Dad. If my dad watches this is his first time.
The microphone's in the way. Do it again. Move the microphone. It says torta right there.
Yeah, it says pounder on my back. No, my dad has not seen that tattoo. I told him that I got it, and his first reaction was just like, "Why the fuck would you get that?"
How old is that tattoo?
2 weeks.
Oh shit! It healed pretty nice.
Yeah, give it up for fucking Archibald, Archie, at Raincross Tattoo in Riverside. That's my tattoo artist. That fool rocks.
So you're familiar with this area then, right?
No, I don't. I've never done comedy in the IE. I'm about to. I think in a couple weeks, I'm gonna do something somewhere.
Oh, I love that place.
Badger and Jam, is that in the IE?
I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know.
Hey, there's a bunch of new shit popping.
Oh wait, no, I'm going to Ontario. I'm going to Strum Brewing. Cool.
Oh yeah, that's on Euclid. That's in the ghetto.
Fire, hell yeah!
No, it's a cool spot. That place is not good. I'm just kidding. It's a nice spot.
I gotta say, ghetto breweries are the only ones that live because the rent is cheap there.
No, I'm just talking about the vicinity. It's a nice place, but the surrounding areas, like...
Be careful where you park your car.
That area is dead. Like, I remember back like 20, 30 years ago, it was nice. There was like a record store and restaurants. They're all done now. Like
20, 30 years ago. So you're from here?
I'm from the IE, yeah.
Really?
I grew up... my mom used to work down there. She used to work in a hair salon down there way back when I was like a little kid.
That's fucking cool.
But that place is cool. It's a cool... I was just fucking you, but I'm just saying, like... Say a bit like the downtown area where like everything was flourishing at one time, and then now it's just like it's closing down, changing businesses. Yeah. Like it's changed a lot. So they used to have a Ritmo Latino. You remember that?
Fuck is that?
It was like a 90s Hispanic Latino like
CD shop.
Yeah, like remember Warehouse Music?
Yeah. Oh, they used to have one of those at the Valley Mall.
But it was a
Monterey.
Mexican version. It was called Ritmo Latino. But
That's dope.
You can go buy your Spanish CDs or Latino artists. But that was popular. That was like the spot down there. Like
That's funny.
But they used to have a bunch of like banks and restaurants. It's just they've changed shit around. There's a nice restaurant down from there now, but just since I was a kid, it doesn't look the same. You know what I mean? Like
That's why you should vote in city elections. It takes two shitty mayors for whatever's cool about your city to get straight up fucked and sold off. There's whoever was there was just like, it sucks here. I'm taking this business elsewhere.
That area used to be like, I'm telling you, it was just like, it was popping back in the day. Like during Christmas, they used to, Euclid, that's the street it's on. They used to have like a bunch of like nativity scenes, like Jesus and this, like they was
very pretty during the Christmas
whole
season.
street was full of like nativity scenes. Like they would reenact like Jesus and
The Stations of the Cross.
yeah,
and
there was
shit.
a bunch of stuff going down that street, but yeah, I don't know if they do that anymore, but
Probably not.
the room is nice. I've done that room before. Ryan Rezinovich used to run that room.
Oh, I went drinking with him. I met him one time, and it was because I had.
You look like you could be his illegitimate son.
Dude, I'm part. What is he? He's like some sort of Slavic.
I don't know.
I mean, his fucking last name is
Rezinovich, I think.
That sounds like if you say it fast enough, it's derogatory.
He said he's Balkan.
Balkan. There it is. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like this, he's from that part of the world where I have nothing to do with it. But anyway, I got drunk with that fool one time. He's good at pool.
He's a pool shark. You beat your ass.
I mean, I'm not good at pool. The same guys. I was last night at the Getaway Show, like I said, and we go to Frankenhank's after, which is a bar, which is like a block north of like Wilshire and Western, where the Wiltern is. Which I didn't know. My friend Alec Feinstone told me that the Wiltern Theater is named so because Wilshire and Western have one word combined into Wiltern. Isn't that so cool? I'm never gonna forget that. Anyway. I was with him and Ray Cameron, and we were in Long Beach because I had a show in San Pedro. And I was like, all right, thank you guys for coming. Thanks for hanging. Let's go get some beers. I get the first round on me. And then Ray calls Ryan, and then we play pool until like 2 a.m. And it was fucking anywhere that has pool tables and just sells pitchers of beer.
I like playing pool at bars. If you go to pool halls, they're expensive. They charge you by the hour, like $20 an hour.
Stupid.
And you want to chill and drink and hang out. You get maybe 2 games in and then your time is up. And like I'd rather pay $1 in quarters at the bar
100%.
and just switch off with. Do you know what I hate too? Like there's a place
What?
in O'Donovan's in Pomona. I used to go drink with a friend. They do shows there. Somebody does. Somebody runs that room. I don't know. It's called O'Donovan's. It's in the basement. It's on 2nd Street in Pomona. For $1 you can play, and there's only one. So like you be playing your boy. And then all of a sudden, someone's like, they put the quarters down. Like, remember back in the day?
Yeah, with like an arcade machine.
And then they want to play the winner. So you're like, now you got to play some random fucking dude. Like, me and my friends would just fuck around. Like, I'm not good at pool. Like, and then you get some dude who is legit like a
Pool player, yeah.
And then you got to play this fucking. Like, I don't want to play you. Like, I'm
This
playing my
doesn't sound
friend.
fun, man. You're taking this too seriously.
You never done the O'Donovan's? I've never done it either, but I've been there as a Patreon.
I've never even heard of it. I went to high school with a guy named Donovan.
You remember that show the show that we met at in 2nd Street in Pomona?
Oh my god, do you remember that thing?
I've talked about this in the podcast. How horrible it is.
I was like fucking 6 months into comedy.
I maybe about the same. I had mentioned this shit to people that like one of the worst shows I've ever done was that show. Like
Really?
well, we went outside in the rain. What do you mean, really? Yes, you remember they kicked us out. We went outside in the patio.
We started off inside,
and it started raining.
Yeah,
that is horrible. Like what?
Forgot about that.
Who the fuck? I remember doing my time, and then it was raining on my head, and then the PA system was getting rained on. Like. And it wasn't a heavy rain, but it was enough to start getting wet.
That's more rain than I've ever had on myself on stage.
So explain that show to the people. It was supposed to be like a music festival, comedy festival, art. It was supposedly a whole thing, but it was not what it said it was.
There was not a festival, but like a battle of the bands type thing at a restaurant in Pomona. And, it's one band plays, the next band plays, the next band plays. And then in between, we're supposed to have comedians, which is great. It was, I don't know, it was Alec Pritchard and I think Danny Archilla that made that happen. Good guys, whatever. Not really their fault. I think every single time, if you ever have even a fucking open mic where they're like, we do half music, half comedy, you fucked it. What are you doing?
It's a showcase or something, right?
It's just they're not conducive to one another.
Yeah, exactly.
Music is inherently cooler. Music is inherently more fun. And especially when you have open mics that are like heavy on the hip hop, I can't go from someone. Hip hop is typically an aggressive form of music, right? Someone explaining to you why they're tougher, why they're richer, It's a big ego stroke to themselves. And then you have a comedian going up there.
I'm poor. I live in
being like, I'm poor. It sucks to be me. Sometimes it just, they don't fucking mesh. Anyway, this show, the bands are fucking 15 times louder than the comedians. So they push us outside onto the patio. By the way, at that show, my ex, who like, at the time was like, in my head, I was like, oh, I think it was the love of my life. I'm just living my life.
The girl that blocked you from doing shit?
No, it was the girl after her. The girl. Okay, so I left that first girl for this one, and then this one cheated on me, and then at that show, her family came to watch me because I was in Pomona.
There was I remember there being like a Mexican couple that.
Yeah, that was her sister and her husband.
Okay, I remember them. They were cool. I talked to them. They laughed at my jokes. So shout out to your ex's family.
Incredible family, still really good. Eric and Robbie. I'm not gonna say your last name, but they are fucking great people.
They were the only real audience left besides us comics.
Because I think they were just waiting for me to go up. But yeah, no, they're not a good show. And I remember all I remember from that show is that we're standing outside. It's fucking cold. I'm not doing good material. None of my material is actually material because at the time I was just like, I had a thought. I'll just say it on stage. I didn't know what writing a fucking joke was. And I remember just heckling people walking by because it was the most entertaining thing to do. I very clearly remember like yelling into the mic at a guy walking down the street, like, put your arm around her. She looks cold. And then that got a laugh. And I was like, cool, I'm a comedian.
Because I remember they pushed us outside, and the guy running the show was like, "Oh, let's just wait till like some people show up," and then nobody did. So we sat around for like an hour intermission, and then we decided to start, and then it started raining.
Yeah,
I wasn't even supposed to be on that show. I was there to watch a friend, and then
Bear.
No, I was there to watch Gil.
Oh, dude, I like Gil. Every time I didn't. Okay, so I was starting comedy. I didn't realize that Gil was what the fuck Gil was. I knew Gil was funny. But I didn't know that they were
pillar of comedy.
Kind of in this area. Yeah, people know Gil and they respect him.
You say that, oh, I do it all. That motherfucker does it all. Like
that guy has a legitimate podcast.
Have you been to his podcast?
No.
Okay, I'm recommending you, Gil. Get him on the podcast. But
that would be cool.
He's in Paramount, closer to you.
Paramount's by Downey, no?
Paramount's in East LA.
Okay, I don't know where the fuck that is.
You're from LA, aren't you?
I'm from Monte.
I thought you were an LA comic. Anyways,
I'm an LA comic because I lived in Los Feliz with my girlfriend when I started.
You're way closer. You're probably 30 minutes out to him.
Which is fine.
Or less. You're way fucking shorter than coming to where you came here.
Well, I mean, this is far as fuck, dude. The mountain range changed, dude. When I got here, I was like, wow, the San Bernardinos are really pretty up close.
Where's El Monte? Is that the 605?
The 605 and the 10.
That's not that far.
Right, but I live in downtown Los Angeles, and I was shooting sketches in Santa the fuck Monica.
If you were to take the 605 further, a little bit, maybe
south. Yeah, it's by Downey.
Yeah.
Paramount's
No. It's not by Downey. It's by Los Alamitos, like more Orange County. It's like weird. Like it's close to Orange County, but still like LA.
Santa Fe Springs?
I don't know. I'm not a fucking geographer. I don't know. I just know because my mother-in-law lives in she lives in the OC, and she's a few exits away from him, and I take the 605 south to get there, and he's a few exits away. You passed the 10 for sure.
So for sure. You're probably passing the 5.
You're probably 30 minutes off him. But anyways, Gil, have him on. This guy's great.
I didn't realize that so I've always hated ego when it comes to comedians. I cannot stand it, especially when I started going to Chaos, which
I've never been.
It's closed now, unfortunately. It was my favorite club in the fucking world. Accidental Chaos is like the coolest place ever. Whatever the fuck you hear, like big comedians talking about, like, oh, in 2002 in the Comedy Store, we used to do cocaine and suck each other's dicks, like all that shit. That was actually what Chaos still the fuck was in, the modern day. The few nights that I was bartending and you'd stay there till 5.
You worked there?
I loved Chaos. I would give them so many.
You worked there, like
when they asked me to.
Oh, like just like an independent.
Yeah, no one gave me fucking money for it. I got the tip jar, and I was. Just like,
I don't know what the place is. I thought you were like an employee there, but you're just independently bartending.
I was just a comic. It's like a clubhouse, man. It's like if you were a Chaos comic, if you were there nightly, if you were there at
like
least
the Little Rascals.
Yeah, kind of. Like they started building their own fucking house because they were like, well, someone's got to build the Woman Haters Club.
Yeah. Shout out to Mario Rodriguez. I had him on before.
Yeah, Idiots was a big Chaos like staple.
He talked about it on here, but I've never been because I told him I'd love to come, but he's like, oh, we do it like at midnight. I'm like, I work at 4 a.m. I'm not making it. Crazy. Unless I have the day off, I ain't coming. So.
Oh yeah, that's the thing is that like straight up, my last ex, like the girl that we broke up in the summer. We broke up. She dumped me like when she hadn't all the right to. But I started going to Chaos so much that I basically prioritized that over our relationship, and it's because Chaos is so fucking fun, and you can stay there until any fucking hour of the day, as long as there's not.
It's
the
like
sun.
Vegas outside of Vegas.
Yeah, it's literally it's closed now, but I was there the night we got raided by police.
They thought you guys were like an underground gambling scheme or something.
people would fucking gamble. We sold alcohol.
They had like money and shit, chicken fighting and shit.
Yeah, it's so funny, dude. Just Japanese dudes and just Vietnamese dudes just fucking smoking cigarettes and squatting. No.
You,
No, that's crazy. No, it's just a racist
have you
sound.
ever seen the movie Hot Shots?
Why does that sound familiar?
Charlie Sheen. It's like a parody movie.
Negative.
There's like Hot Shots and
It's
there's
about pilots, right?
it's like a ripoff. It's like a like a scary movie, just like a ripoff of a bunch of movies.
Yeah. Parody.
That movie, it was a parody of, yes, they had Top Gun, and then they had a bunch of shit, but in one scene, he's a fighter. It's Charlie Sheen, but he's a fighter, and he goes downstairs, and there's like people with money, like Japanese or Asian people, like flinging money around, and then he's getting his gloves ready to fight, and one dude's putting his gloves in like fucking nails and like crazy shit, and then he goes up and he like puts his hands in the hot chocolate and M&Ms, and it's a funny movie. There's two of them, Hot Shots 1 and then Hot Shots Part 2 or 2X.
That's funny. So,
but yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Check it out, Hot Shots.
I don't watch movies, man.
Oh, I forgot you're not.
It just takes too much time. It takes too much. I can't sit down for that long.
But that would be a funny sketch to do. It's like you're doing something. It could be something random, and then a bunch of people with fucking money like betting. I was thinking it'd be funny if you're playing like fucking Mario Kart and fools are just in the background.
Oh yeah, I have this terror. Okay, I don't know if I'm paranoid or what the fuck, but I really think that we as a species are just alien TV, and you're like you might be the best. They're ranking every behavior.
Hey, these right here, these are color coordinated for aliens, the green and gray.
What does that even mean?
Aliens.
Are they green and gray?
Green is the like original
Like their skin color?
yeah, supposedly that's like the Hollywood version of green, but then the real version they're the grays.
They probably are. I would.
So that's my little. I'm into aliens and shit. I have little aliens over there and shit. Look at this. This is a dog toy. I got a Petco. I was buying my dog's dog food. There's a little alien. I was like, I'm putting that on my podcast.
I can't believe you really like aliens.
Me and my friends used to get drunk and watch Ancient Aliens. I believe that shit for real. Like,
I think it makes sense.
Aliens.
Mathematically, it's like there's no fucking way that there's this much happening.
Supposedly there was a 4K photo of a UFO recently, but you never know shit. AFI, sick band.
Yeah. For that Miss Murder, wasn't it that one song?
AI is so ridiculous now. Like I get fooled all the time, so I just don't believe anything anymore unless I see it myself. You know.
Yeah, until you're just waiting for one to pass
Hey,
by.
talk about Uncle Buck, right? I saw an action figure of Uncle Buck, and I sent it to a friend. I was like, "Wait a minute, is this AI?" And I looked it up. It was AI, and I was like, "Nah, fuck, they got me." I feel stupid.
You old piece of shit.
I was like, I sent this to this dude. He's all sick, and then I was like, "Oh wait, this isn't even real."
I like that you collect stuff. You have the Funko Pops and stuff.
No, we have hundreds of them in the room. There's more than the garage. There's my little Krusty behind you. I have a shitload. I'm a big collectible. Like, I'm a '90s kid. We're really nostalgic.
It's a big part of your culture is to collect things.
Well, like a lot of the pop is pop culture, '90s shit. A lot of the throwback shit. So it's just like, oh, this is cool. It's part of my childhood. You know, like Krusty the Clown.
Do you know Wendy Wilkins? Super funny comic. She's I think like 47.
I think I follow her. Yes.
Wendy's funny. She has this joke where she like went through a divorce and she started like fucking young dudes. And to relate to her, they would be like, "What's your favorite Ninja Turtle?" And she was like, "I was 20 when the Ninja Turtles came out. I don't have a favorite Ninja Turtle. That doesn't mean shit to me." It's so funny.
That's funny because I like the Ninja Turtles, but I was more of a Power Rangers fan back in the day. Like,
I like Power Rangers because you got to get the coolest toys. My Power Rangers was Mighty Morphin, so they had like he's a fucking lion.
I didn't know this, but the Power Rangers were already pre-filmed. Like all the action scenes of them fighting monsters or whatever were from another TV show. And all they did in our Power Rangers, it's a remake of like an older show from the like.
They
80s.
just cut it up like fucking Most Extreme Challenge.
So listen, all the all the fighting scenes and all the Megazords and all this shit was pre-filmed from another show. That's why, and then the parts where the teenagers are talking or they're out of costume is filmed in
separately.
America.
That's so fucking weird.
Yeah, I said I didn't know that, and then I look back, I'm like, wait a minute, that they just basically just took parts of one show and then refilmed it and made it American. Like
There's a kung fu movie that's like that where it's I forget what, he was a white director and he made like Ace Ventura and shit. And then he made his own version of a kung fu movie where he literally
Kung Fu Hustle.
No, Kung Fu Hustle was Stephen Chow, and
that was so funny.
I just saw that. I was dating a chick for like a few months, and she was so heavy on movies. So I can watch a movie if someone sits me the fuck down and watches it with me. But if I sit down by myself and watch a movie, it's gonna take me fucking 9 days.
I just remember how cheesy and corny. How
No,
the
that movie kicks ass.
I'm talking about how like the dubbing of the voices. You're fine. The dubbing of the voices, they're like, and it was like way off.
You know what, dude? I saw that shit in Chinese. I saw it with the subtitles. It was dope.
You ever seen the show, the most
Extreme Challenge, dude?
Yeah, Don't Get Eliminated. He's like,
So funny.
I talked about it on another podcast. Like the shit that they would say, like it was so racist. Like
100%. It would just be like, here comes Billy. Billy works at a noodle shop. And then you just hear Billy be like, me go. And you're like, dude, that's crazy. How the fuck are you getting away with this?
One reporter who was always wearing like safari clothes. And he'd be like, I like cheese. And just say stupid shit.
I love it. Where are those white dudes? Where are the white dudes making comedy like that now?
That was the old school, like, Crank Anchor days. Like, remember Crank Anchors?
I hated that fucking show.
You didn't like that shit?
First of all, I was 4 or 5. I thought they were ugly. I don't like ugly
Go back
shit.
and watch it. Like, Adam Carolla is fucking hilarious in there. He plays an old man. And he'd, like, prank call, or the special ed. He'd, like, hey, lady, and just, like, fucking troll the fuck out of people.
Crazy.
I liked when they would, like, they would pretend to be the prostitutes. They had prostitutes. People would call in and they'd pretend to be prostitutes. Like Wanda Sykes would be a prostitute.
Oh my god, they had Wanda Sykes?
Yeah, this is the 2000s, like the old fucking comics. Like
She was a skinny Wanda Sykes.
She was funny back then. And Sarah Silverman, like,
Oh hell yeah.
she would always play.
Of all the comedy
She's
women,
hot.
Sarah Silverman's fucking bad as fuck.
Hey,
I filled out her affidavit. I worked at the county for a summer during when Bernie was going against Hillary for that primary. I worked there at the fucking registrar recorder. So people would fill out their affidavits to become registered voters, and then I would file that, and they would become a registered voter officially. I did Sarah Silverman's, and all celebrities are supposed to go to like your manager. Like you're not supposed to get Sarah Kate Silverman, see her address, see what all of her information was. And I remember getting that and being like, "This is cool."
She ran for something?
No. She was just registering as a Democrat
Oh,
in California because I think
thought-
she's from New York, so she had to register here.
I thought you were saying she was running. Like,
No, she would probably win.
Yeah, I like her. She's funny. Like
She's fucking
she's
funny.
a great actress too.
She has she's a great actress, dude. The fucking mean bitch in School of Rock.
Yeah, that's what I say. She
Kills.
She sounds like all your exes. Like
All my exes are.
you're that nerdy friend. What was his name? Dave?
Ned.
Oh yeah, Ned. You're Ned Schneebly.
Who fucking directs and writes White Lotus.
Oh, he does?
Yes, that fool went on to become an incredible writer.
I've never seen that show. I know it's a big hype. I like that one dude. He's like in like all the Danny McBride shows. He was in Righteous Gemstones. He was in.
I'm sure. I didn't like Righteous Gemstones. I saw one episode and I was like, it's fucking stupid and annoying.
It was a great. I just like Danny McBride. He's a funny comedic guy.
I don't fuck with like Eastbound and Down and shit. He's just like.
You have his haircut. What do you mean?
I don't have his fucking face. That's what makes him look like that.
His haircut.
That fool looks like a shaved bulldog.
I like him. I just think he's funny.
He's funny, but I just can't get through his show because like anytime you hit the same thing, where you're like, I'm just gonna be real inappropriate and mean.
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with that? And you're just like, whatever. Dog.
My favorite of the show was his co-star Stevie. Like he was a retarded,
the funny white dude.
He was just obnoxious and say the dumbest. He ran the show for sure, but
I didn't give it a proper chance.
I love that. I'm telling you, just watch clips of Stevie and you'll just laugh. Just him alone. He's a great actor, great improv actor. You know.
Yeah.
Have you ever done improv before?
Fucking never will. That's the one thing. Like, I'm already doing sketches and shit. I'm already walking away from comedy the way I should. I'm not being a purist. Improv to me, bleh, disgusting. I think you're cringe. I hate it.
I don't even know any like what it is. You just like go on stage and just riff like.
Kind of. They give you prompts from the audience, or you come up with prompts yourself, and you're just like.
But I heard
you're in
like,
a taxi, and then
if you're not with a good group or a good team, like you're fucked. Like you need to have like you guys got to be friends for real. Like,
I don't give a fuck. That shit is cringe. That shit is stupid. I hate it when improv actors try doing comedy.
I have another question for you. Since you hate improv, what do you think about comedy schools? Stand-up comedy schools, like comedy for dummies.
All right, I started my comedy career with a Groupon class. Jeff Hodge.
So you did do one?
It was the dumbest fucking thing. All I did was like I didn't know how to get on stage.
It's a scam. They just want
It's
your
a fucking
money.
total scam. They didn't teach me a goddamn thing. Jeff Hodge literally told me. I'm using his name. Fuck it.
He literally, you can't teach this shit. You just have to be naturally funny. You have to.
And then learn how to write a joke. Didn't teach us how to write a joke.
To me, I'm telling you right now, I read comedy books. I read
the comedy Bible.
They all sound Chinese to me. I've gone through several books and I just can't comprehend what they're trying to tell me. Like, I just write down what I think is funny, and that is my joke. I don't know structures. I don't know. Have you ever heard musicians talk about, I don't know how to read music, or I don't know I don't know how to read comedy. I don't
know how to write a joke, like in that sense where it's like setup, punchline, callback.
That's what I know. Setup and punchline. That's all I know. But like there's clips of this one dude, he like breaks down people's jokes. He's a comedy writer, I guess. Mm-hmm. And he talks about the structure and this, and I'm like, huh? Like, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, I'm not a professional in any means, you know what I mean? Like, so when I hear like that, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Have you read comedy books? Have you ever like?
Okay. So there's like, I've read like the first 50 pages of the comedy Bible because it was told to me by another comic that I looked up to, and I was like, okay, you got the right idea. And also, you know, you said when you started off comedy, you didn't have anyone to guide you.
Yeah, still don't.
No, I live in the fucking. I also play little brother very well. I make everybody feel like I'm their little brother. I have a child inside of me that's very much alive, and everyone picks up on it because everyone else in comedy is a cunt. Everyone else is really mean. Everyone else is really like, look at me, I'm the shit, I'm better than you. And like they'll say weird backhanded shit to me, and I am a child, so I'll take it like one or two times, and that's like it softens people, right? So everybody has always given me fucking advice. So I didn't have that. I did start my shit off in a comedy class. Bullshit. Got the worst advice. Literally, this is a real lesson from Mr. Jeff Hodge. You don't have to write every joke every time. You don't have to have new material every time. Not everyone's heard your material. Just say the same stuff.
Run the same 5 minutes?
For years. Okay.
A lot of comics do that. They'll have 15 years.
And where the fuck do they go?
I don't know.
To the valley. And then they die there. Nothing. It takes you nowhere. You need to be writing every day. I don't want to fucking suck Joe Rogan's dick, but that is 100% right. You should be writing at least a joke a day.
That's very hard.
Or at least have a premise. Write down a thought.
Not even just writing. You need to have life experiences. You need to be out, besides comedy, you need to be out doing other shit that will inspire you to write new shit, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of my material is based on my life, like self-deprecating. Like,
right.
So I don't like sitting down and writing.
I can't do that.
Shit just happens to me, and then I write it down on my phone. Or I think all day at work. Every day's their own writing method. I can't sit down and like, okay, I'm going to write for 15 minutes. Like Joe says, just write an essay about anything.
No.
I've tried that. It's boring. Like, I don't want it to be homework. I want it to be fun. So like right now when we're having a conversation, I can think of something or a premise or something that we're talking about, and it's either going to be a skit or it's going to be a bit, you know? So like, that's me personally. I don't know what your writing method is, but
it's mostly just driving and being like, that's funny.
Yeah, mostly I wrote most of my shit at work in my head. Like I'll just be at work and think about something funny and like, or a conversation between someone. I'm like, all right. Like, have you ever been talking to another comic and you're like, you guys are just riffing and talking shit? You're like, all right, fuck, I just got a bit out of that. Like, this is mine.
Do you ask them permission? Like, hey, I'm gonna say that.
I was talking to some girl one time and we were talking about something and I was like, we were just random conversation. It was a comic's wife, and we were just talking, riffing, and I was like, that's my joke. She's not a comic at all, so I was like, fuck you. Like, that's mine. Like,
dude, I'll do you one worse. I was her. Or no, I repeated Joshua Benjamin, who is a fucking phenomenal man.
He's been on here. Shout out Josh. He looks like me. Yes.
He does look like you. I love JB. JB is such...
He looks like me without my glasses.
That's so funny. He looks like you if you just beat the shit out of you. It's like you if you were mean. I love JB. He went with us too. I just headlined the Rock.
Yeah,
Gallery.
I saw that. He was your photographer, right? Or
he just came to roll. That's what just chilled.
Was he videoing or?
No, he literally just came.
Maybe I was tripping. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
He does do a lot of video. I mean, he runs like 3 podcasts. He does Ryan's. He does Dumb Tired. He does, I think, one other. And I'm kind of breaking up with my studio as we talk.
I had him on here, and he was like giving me a little like something, and I was just like I don't know what he was talking about. Like, remember how we were talking?
Yeah, you were saying shit. You're like, oh yeah, PSC, fucking. I was like, sure.
He did the same shit to me, and I was just like, what? Like,
yeah, I don't have the technical.
I'm still learning. So, yeah, but continue about Josh.
Incredible guy. Don't know what the fuck I was saying.
I don't even know either.
That's
brain fart happens.
No, I repeated his fucking joke to him. He has his. Oh shit! I didn't know this did that.
Oh, it reclines if you lean back. These are theater chairs.
I can see that. It's very cool. This is
they're
very
like
AMC in 2017.
They're like home movie theater chairs.
You seem like you would have a home theater actually.
I bought this for myself. I used to have a futon for the other guests, and then I just bought another one. But you can buy ones that are like they don't do that, but these were cheaper. So
You know what, dude? I hate when there's a podcast and the host gets a better chair than everybody else.
no, I had originally
I like the even playing field.
when I started this podcast, there was a futon my wife had in the room, and she would like read, and then I ended up buying my own chair, and then the guest sat on the opposite side, and then I was like, you know what, I want to have matching chairs, and then I bought the second chair. So
I mean, it makes sense.
I just wanted, it was a trial run. I bought this for myself. I didn't know how they turn out. I bought them on Amazon, so
But you like,
and they're fucking legit.
that poor guy that delivered this is just like, fuck you, Mr. Andy.
It was actually came in pieces. I had to build it. Like it comes in like 3 pieces. It's a very simple build, but it wasn't heavy. It's light.
That's pretty cool.
But they're pretty fucking sturdy though, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, unless you're trying to fucking prop up and then it leans back and scares the shit out of you.
I know the last guest I had on there, she did the same thing, and then I was like, yeah, it's a recliner chair.
You gotta open up with that type of shit, man. By the way,
Kick
you're living
it in.
on like a fucking bionicle. It'll move around. Anyway, so I repeat Josh's joke to him. His grandmother passed away at 111 years old.
Jeez, like she Asian?
No, I don't. She doesn't Asian. No, I'm kidding. She doesn't age at all. I mean, 111 is crazy. He has this awesome joke where he's just like, my grandmother died really late. The hell was that?
That was my vape. I hit it in the thing. And
Sounds like a fucking mosquito. I hate that. You're pissing off dogs.
I didn't mean
That's
to do that.
crazy. He has this joke where it's my grandmother died at 111, and if I learned anything from someone who lived that long, it's that you should die when you're 70. And I said that basically verbatim right back to him in conversation. He goes, did you just use my joke? And I was just like, is that your joke? And he's just like, yeah. And I was like, fuck. Because JB had just done my fucking show like 4 months earlier. So I definitely heard that joke. It's just living in my brain.
See, that's the problem. Is you just can't listen to other comics because
You forget the origin source. And then suddenly you're like kind of ripping people off. And you're like, fuck, I didn't mean to do that shit.
that's why one thing I like Joe Rogan, but one thing I didn't like is that like how he shit on
Mencia?
shit on Mencia for stealing jokes, but he was stealing jokes, but when presented with Amy Schumer for also stealing jokes, he was like, oh, sometimes you just hear people's jokes and then you don't realize they're not yours. And then
Okay, but I think that comes in the way that Amy Schumer might have like
she's just like Mencia. There's so many clips of her stealing.
literally word for word.
Like she has Dave Attell bits and she looks up to Dave Attell.
Oh, that's
So
crazy.
She named her child after Dave Attell.
Someone fucked her?
She's
Gross.
divorced now, but but listen, what I'm saying is that like Joe Rogan shit on Mencia for stealing jokes verbatim, and then Amy Schumer did the same shit, and then he was like, oh well, sometimes you'll be around comics and then you don't even realize that you're stealing.
I guess to play devil's advocate there, it makes sense more in my brain to steal a comics joke that you look up to.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
I understand
but because Mencia would go down. Mencia would go to like Chatterbox or something and then watch small comics like Sylvia or someone who's fucking hilarious, like a powerful fucking world-class comic who's just not big yet, go steal their shit and then go do it at a bigger stage and be louder.
See, what I said with the. I understand if you have writers. Some comics, they get big and then they have writers or whatever, right?
Gross.
I understand if you have writers, right? But she, for sure, there's a bit about, she talks about how her vagina smells like a barn animal or something.
Ew.
David Till talks about his balls smell like a barn animal. Like,
That's the same thing.
it's just literally, and she looks up to him, so I know for a fact she knows that that's his bit.
Right.
She had another bit where she stole Patrice's bit, where he talks about having sex with a girl and then going, like, turning with the lights out and then letting your friend come in and tag team, and then you go outside and watch from the window. She has another same bit called the Houdini, where you're having sex and then you go outside and it's the same fucking scenario. Like,
That's crazy.
but like I said, I understand like that could have been written for her by somebody who didn't
Right.
tell her like, oh, this is already done. But with the David Tell bit, that if you look, Google this after this,
It's like it's like
Yeah.
a side by side of the same thing.
it's just a female version of it. Both jokes are female versions of it. But like for a fact, I know she looks up David Tell, and also she even did Ellen DeGeneres.
Mm-hmm.
Ellen DeGeneres had a bit where she's talking about eating popcorn and just like shoving it in your face. Like you start out eating it little, and then
that's
she
funny.
went on Ellen's show and did the same fucking bit on her show,
bold.
right in front of her. And and Ellen was just like, oh, like I was like, what
She's
the
like,
fuck?
I'm gonna fucking choke one of my interns.
Hey,
over
but
this.
Ellen's the devil, so who cares? Still from the bitch.
I don't. What the fuck? She was just mean to people.
She was. I don't know. Like
No, exactly. No. I've never. If she threw hot coffee on people, it just sounds like she was a total cunt. which is sucks, but it's like, fuck it.
She was just like, once you get to a certain point, everyone's beneath you, you know?
100%,
Like,
which is wrong.
and imagine like you get to that point where you're so fucking famous, and then like you got to do these shows, you got to like, and then everyone's kissing your ass, and you just probably get tired of people kissing your ass, so you just start treating them like shit, you know? Like, I don't know, like, could you imagine if everyone you walked up to kissed your ass and adored you? Like, how old would that get quick, you know?
I would take about 45 years.
I don't know her, but I don't know her experience. But people just say she was rude to the staff. But
It was like abusive, which I get. It's not okay, but I guarantee you that shit happened. It's happened in a bank today, and it's Sunday.
they say that about Chevy Chase too, that he was an asshole.
He is an asshole. You can see it in the way he speaks to anybody. Yeah, like there's some people like. The problem, I think, maybe that's the thing with Ellen, is that everyone felt betrayed. I don't want to know that Conan O'Brien has ever been mean in his life because he's such a jolly, happy guy.
Did you see that he was at the Chatterbox recently?
Of course I did. It's so cool. It's so cool.
Someone was like, he's really orange in person. Like, he obviously dyes his hair, but like,
He does not dye his hair.
That's not dyed.
No, there's videos of Conan when he's 14 in high school with the same little silly voice, interviewing people, being the same silly guy.
I don't know.
Bright orange hair.
It just looked super bright. I don't know. Maybe it was the lighting. But
Fucking Irish. His name's Conan O'Brien, dog.
how old is he now?
It's probably like 55. This might be 60. He looks great. You see his skin? Jesus Christ. Whose is that?
Hey, that's the Hollywood babies. They're
Yeah,
eating
dude, who'd you
babies.
steal that from? Jesus Christ.
They're eating babies.
Just chopping a Korean kid? What the fuck? It's beautiful.
It's baby foreskins on your face as a baby foreskin facial.
He's like, I don't like drink a Similac. Like just something crazy. I don't know. Fucking, I forgot what I was talking about. Whatever.
We've been riffing, but
Yeah.
how long you been doing comedy now?
I'm going to turn 3 on April 8th.
I just passed my third year. It's last month.
That's like
actually this month. What am I? I was like,
February?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. So we really are the same age.
yeah. We started like around the same time.
How funny that we were at the same shitty show.
Hey, that's a trademark for me. I'm gonna tell that shit to the day I die. Like people say, you ever done shitty shows? Like you ever done a shitty show in the rain before?
Yeah. Have you ever been rained on literally?
Have you ever done any other shitty shows like where you just like want to go home, you don't want to be there?
I want to say it's a shitty show because it was able to pack out. But like within the last 3 weeks, I did I don't want to say the name of it, but it's a show where the audience is painting.
Oh, I know. I'm going to tell you this because I've said this on the last few podcasts. Why the fuck do you want to distract your audience with painting?
They don't care. They
Exactly.
straight up, it is, have you ever painted before?
Look at this. Remember we were talking about scams, money scams? It's a fucking money scam because whoever's running the room is charging them to come paint. And did you get paid for that show?
I was told I was going to be paid for it. I have not yet been paid for it.
See what I'm fucking talking about?
But the lady who runs the show is like,
I already know who you're talking about. I don't know her, but I know who you're
she's
talking about.
kind of, I don't know why I find her attractive. I don't want to, but I
But-
do. And I mean, it's just, there's a lot of things about there where I'm just like, I can be forgiving because I'm starting to produce shows and I'm barely getting into it. And it's hard to run shows. It's hard to, and she, honestly, I get the fucking idea. It doesn't work, but on paper, awesome.
Listen, this is a better concept.
Yes.
Do the paint and then the comedy. Or do the comedy and then the paint, not simultaneously. Like it should not run. That's like being at a bar doing a bar show while the game is on with the volume up.
That's exactly it. Except
Because I've done that and it's fucking stupid. I've done shows where the bars, the music, the fucking music's on, the game is on, people are playing pool, and I'm supposed to be talking comedy.
don't you love that when you're doing a joke and you see the crack of the fucking pool and you're just like sick? That sounds.
But
like
what
a
I'm saying is, listen, the concept is cool, the timing is wrong. You either this is how it should be. We're gonna do 1 hour of painting, and once we're done painting, we're gonna sit and watch these comics. Or we're gonna watch these comics, and once we're done painting, we're all gonna sit and paint together. Like
I mean, or if you have like a guided painting thing where it's just like, hey, we're gonna do the first layer. Everyone's going to paint a rose, so paint in the first
fuck
layer.
that.
Of red.
Paint the comic on there.
Yeah,
paint your favorite comic.
Paint riff off of what he's saying.
Hey.
Anyway, like not a bad show. Cool spot. She takes care of you on drinks. She's supposed to pay you, and I honestly believe that she will because she looks like she has a good heart. Like it's just no one's going to give a fuck about what you're saying.
That's what I told a friend. There's no respect for the art. Like
It's not respect for the. It's just, dude, you're involved in what you're doing. Of course, you're going to be paying attention to you painting. Every stroke is a permanent thing on a white canvas that then represents what you did with your time.
Nobody wants to be painting and hearing me talk about my small penis.
Dude, I did it for the Valentine's Day show, right? It was Valentine's Day. 40 fucking women in there. I did everything to be as sexist as possible just to see if I can get them to stir, and they barely would.
Hey, look at all you sluts.
Yeah.
You know, you losers here, but with no man.
Dude, that's so funny. I opened up the show being like, You have a good painting. You have a good
Hey,
painting.
but check this out. Like, this is what I told somebody. It's like background noise. Like when I'm at home, I'll put on the TV or something while I'm doing something else just to have non-silence. Like
Fair.
it's background noise. So when they're painting, your background noise. Like why do you want to? Like this art is already so disrespected and gets no like sort of looking for. Like you need people to pay attention. Like I said, when you go to open mic, no one's listening. Whatever. When you go to a show, everyone's there to laugh, to do comedy. You're literally just setting up a scenario for the same shit. It's a money grab. Like whoever's running the room is. Do they charge people to paint, or they just?
They have to. There's no way you can do that. For
So
free.
you're
You'd be
literally
losing,
just.
like,
It's just a fucking money grab. If unless it's they separate the two and it's a bundle pack, a comedy and a painting show.
I think that's assigning a sense of not what like you're putting a cynicism there. That's not. She's not being malicious. It's not a money grab. It's just someone who had a good concept and believed in the concept, but the concept does not work. But they don't. It's not. That's not apparent yet. You know.
But do you hear what I said? Like, would that be easier if it was split?
If it was comedy time and painting time separated,
Yeah.
If they were segregated, sure, of course that would
So
be.
what I think it should be is, you should paint. I mean, do the comedy first and then paint after, so that like now you laughed, you're loose now, and now you're ready to do painting and be more relaxed.
They could also work that if you started with comedy while they're passing out the supplies and shit, that way people are still listening. And then they're like, oh man, I like the comedy. I'm going to be listening more. But if I walk in there and you've been painting for 5 minutes, you're gone. You're painting now.
Yeah, but this conversation between us has happened between me and several other comics. Like I said,
That's so funny. I had people respond to my story being like, well, that's a stupid fucking idea. Why
I'll
would you do
probably
that?
never get invited to it. It's okay, but
You're running,
I would.
You're running the anti-podcast.
I would
now.
tell them no, thank you. Like I appreciate what you're doing, but you're fucked. Like
I'm a whore for when it comes to comedy. You can book me anywhere at any time. and
someone
I'm
told me
like,
the same
there.
shit, but like I said, I'd rather just go do a shitty bar show, same shit. You know, like
I agree, but honestly, if it's like, hey, I'm doing like fucking 2 of them next week, and it's like, fuck it, you gave me a time, thank you, I'm going to do the time. That's it. There's no, if it's a, Maddie Mays did my show in January. You know Maddie Mays?
I've seen her.
She's I think headlining Chatterbox
Yeah,
tonight.
I've seen her do the roast battle at the Ontario Improv.
Oh no shit, that's dope.
She was in it at one point.
That's pretty cool. No, so she did my show last month, and like only like 15 people showed up, which is pretty fucking empty. It's
Do you
like,
know her?
Yeah, she did my podcast. I don't know her very well.
Maddie Mays could do my podcast. I've known
I mean,
her.
reach out to her. She's very
I
approachable.
don't know her like that, so I'm trying to get more females on here. But yeah,
You should talk to my friend Celia. Although she has to drive out here from fucking. She doesn't have a car. Whatever. My point here.
should have brought her. We could have did a double sequel here.
I honestly, I kind of want to start making. So I have 2 projects happening right now. I'm doing a show called Ties and Dives with my very good friend Alec Feinstone, and I'm making a bunch of sketches with Celia. So I kind of want to combine those two and do like Ties and Dives is you wear suits and then you go to a dive bar and you rate it. And I fucking love drinking and I like dressing up.
It's like Step Brothers style. We're here to fuck shit up.
Yeah, literally. It was just like, we're going to do a 2-part. Like, that's exactly that. Anyway, Maddie Mays has this, she said this powerful thing just off the cuff. 15 people show up to the getaway last month, right? Terrible turnout. Had a worse one last night. Okay. She looks at me and I was just like, hey man, I'm sorry. The last show sold out with Sylvia, Gigi, and Stevana.
Yeah, I saw that.
Sold the fuck out.
I liked your guys' little clip. I thought you worked at that liquor store. How'd you guys get that?
That just happens to be by the homies pad where we record my podcast. Like that's
They
right by
let you
that.
film in there?
They're so chill. They're such a good liquor
I
store.
for a second I thought you worked at the liquor store.
No, I work with beer, but not like that. Anyway, Maddie Mays just goes to me. I was like, hey man, I'm so sorry no one's here. And she just goes, she's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say these coochie jokes regardless. And I was just like, fuck yeah. And I've just been working off of that energy. So I don't give a fuck. If no one gives a shit a joke in this joke, if they're all painting, fuck it. I'm going to say these jokes.
I'm just being a hater because I've never been invited. But
That's funny.
I would probably still say no.
I mean, I've never said no. Unless it's far as shit.
I've said no to bringer shows. Like LA.
Oh, no, that's it. I
LA
don't
has
say
the
yes
only
to that.
LA shows I've ever been offered were bringer shows, and they're like, "Can you bring like 10 to 20 friends?" I'm like,
No.
"What?" I'm like, "I've been doing comedy 3 years, and I've had like a handful of people come see me, so no." Like,
Also, I have this thing with bringer shows where like, I hate that they're like, you need to bring 3 people or you're not going to get on stage. Because one, you're not going to
That's why I've never done it.
You're not going to bully me. Go fuck yourself. Secondly, this is your show, motherfucker.
Exactly.
You sell that motherfucker. My last getaway last night, 11 people showed up. That's my fault. That ain't nobody else's fucking
That's why I said,
responsibility.
like, you're the promoter. You're responsible for putting asses in
Promote the
seats.
fuck. You know who's a great promoter? Dimitri Mitch. Dimitri, aka Mitch. I don't know if you know him.
Probably not.
Great.
maybe
But-
maybe I do. I don't know.
A lot of opinions on the guy. There's one thing no one can take away from him. He is a fucking dedicated promoter. That man will fucking sell out his goddamn
Where's his rooms at?
Lancaster. He's like,
Oh, I definitely have never been to.
no, I did 2 of his shows. One of them was in a trailer park. One of them was at a pizza shop.
A trailer park in Lancaster.
Yeah, it was fun. It was last Halloween. It was a great show. It was fun.
It's a great place to vacation though. Like
Lancaster, California.
there's like you can go out there. Like isn't there like a river or something? You like go in the
Who
water.
the fuck cares? No, I'm not going to Lancaster for fun. I went to Lancaster 2 times in my entire life, and it was just to do those fucking shows. I'm not going back.
I heard there's a river, or maybe
Yeah,
I'm
I think,
thinking of something else.
Castaic, I think.
It's like a lake or something. You can go chill and drink and. So what I've heard, I don't know. It might be a different place. I don't know.
It wasn't at the trailer park. I'll tell you that. Not a lakefront view at the trailer park. But
Crack front view.
that dude's fucking incredibly good promoter. Really fucking good. He goes canvassing. He goes door to door. He goes like, here's printouts. Goes to every restaurant in the town. Like, come to my show. Blah. Sells out his shit. Good on him. Fucking Vic Paz Jr. down in Vista. He runs Cackles and something else. Fucking phenomenal promoter as well.
Do you feel like more people come when it's a free show or when it's paid?
If it's a cheap price. If it's a free show, no one respects it enough. If it's $5, that's enough people to get people
Try
out.
$7.
I think that's enough for someone to be
It's
like, I don't
meeting
want that.
halfway.
Yeah, because if you were paying $15 for a ticket, everybody better be fucking killing.
If I was a promoter, like back in the day, I used to go to concerts and shit,
Mm-hmm.
like backyard shows, whatever. And they used to have a list. And when you come, you ask who you're here to see. And then you're like, oh, I'm here to see Leo. And then you just put a little X. And then for every person you brought in, I pay you that amount. You know, like
That's what I got at the Rock Gallery.
I didn't get paid at the Rock Gallery. I did the Rock Gallery.
Oh no! The first time I went, I got paid $40 because I was so frustrated. They just put me on whatever the fuck show, whatever day of the week, and I had to drive back to LA because they had booked me. Dave Thompson.
Did you drove back from there?
I was
That's like
okay.
a 3-hour drive.
I got booked for 2 nights. Dave Thompson had just stopped being the booker for the Rock Gallery because now he's Mr. Desert. Like that fool's doing every fucking room in Joshua Tree.
He did my podcast.
Yeah, cool fucking guy, funny guy. Nothing against Dave Thompson. He just happened to stop working with the Rock Gallery at the exact same. I was like the last show he booked, and he had booked me for 2 nights. So I got an Airbnb, and I was like, cool, I'm gonna do the Rock Gallery. I'm so excited, whatever. They canceled the second night, so I'm like, I'm out of money. I have to like cancel this Airbnb. I'm going home to LA tonight. During that show, this one comic who I know is out in Palm Springs. I don't know who the fuck his name is. He runs the light by 9 minutes. That's fucking crazy.
How much time were you given?
Everyone was given 10.
So you did.
He did 19 minutes.
The
other guy, like
I thought you were saying that he lit you up at 9 minutes.
No. I mean, that would make sense if I'm doing 10. But no, the other comic ran the light by 9 minutes to the point where I was just like, he was kind of fucking with the audience the whole time. And he goes, should I talk about something else? And I don't know if the Rock Gallery has that little like green room.
Get off the stage,
Dead
asshole.
ass. I was like, get the fuck off the stage.
Hey, I did
Like that. And then he didn't get off. So I went in the room and I fucking got out my phone and I lit him. I was like, dude, get the fuck off. I need to go the fuck home. I need to drive to Los Angeles tonight. No one wants to hear you riff off shit that you're not funny enough to be doing. Shut up.
I did a show one time where this one dude did the same thing where he was supposed to do 10 minutes. He did like 30.
Fucking die.
And he lost the crowd like after like the first 10 to 15.
Die.
Like you should have got off when you were hot because the crowd just, the laughs got smaller and they seemed bored of him. Like, this is a 10-minute and go. Like, this isn't a you're not headlining. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like, yeah, I've been there. I know what you're talking about. But
I wasn't even headlining that night. That night I was just a feature, and they paid me $40. And then this time they paid me for each ticket sold. So I took Jimmy Velarde as my opener, and then JB just wanted to roll, which was dope. It was a really fun time. But we get there, 0 tickets sold. I go to the little Kinko's next door. I print out little fucking sheets, and I walk up and down Palm Springs just giving out flyers. 17 tickets sold. Pretty good.
Yeah, we barked too. We filled the room up. It's pretty good.
That's sick.
But I didn't get paid.
That's terrible. Yeah, no, I got.
And I had to buy my own drinks. So,
also, that he took the 2 Bud Lights that I drank. He took that out of my payment. And I was like, for sure.
No, I paid for my own beer and my own water. So yeah,
That's crazy.
I didn't even get free water. But
You should get free water.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before. You should at least get free water. But continue.
Do I have to pay for the restroom? That's crazy. No, yeah. So I got paid both times I was at the Rock Gallery. Dude, I had the most badass celebrity experience there. Like, we do the show, right? The next day, if you're eating with Jimmy Velarde or Joshua Benjamin, they both order 2 plates.
I know Josh.
Yeah, they order 2 plates. Okay, so we're at this fucking hoity-toity ritzy ass. Josh knows this place where he's just like, bro, this place is the shit. They make pancakes in the morning. It's a brunch spot. The pancakes have corn in them. It's delicious. No, it's amazing. It's a fucking
Like sweet corn?
Yeah, it's yellow corn. It's fucking phenomenal. Okay, I love it. We're eating there. JB orders 2 plates. Jimmy orders 2 plates. Just to match the vibe, I order 2 plates. JB gets a bacon sampler for the table. We're in a restaurant full of old white people. These two look like cholos. Like this was covered in tattoos. JB looks like you, except angry. I look soft as shit next to everybody. And I speak like the way I do. I sound like a little white kid. And we have this fucking table full of plates. I hear an old white woman to our left fucking starting to like, wow, they're so young. What are you doing? Like she's just kind of commenting on the fact that we have a shitload of fucking food on the table.
They think you're gonna dine and ditch?
No, I don't. I'm not with this crowd. No one's about to eat 3 plates of food and then run the fuck out. No chance. But okay. So we have a table full of plates, and it looks cool. It looks like the fucking Goofy movie. It looks like Goku is about to eat. It looks crazy.
the clumps.
The waiter comes up to me, and he goes loud as fuck. And thank God he did this because I literally felt like a celebrity. Like he goes up and he's just like, "You're that comedian, right?" Everybody, like for fucking 4 tables, everyone's immediately just like, "Who's over there?" And they start looking at me, bro. I felt fucking cool as shit, and I was like, "Yeah, were you at the show last night?"
He's like, "Tabs on you."
Yeah, no, he gave the table another plate. He was just
you guys got free shit?
He gave us like this extra plate of food.
Hey, I guess in Palm Springs, everyone's a celebrity. No one comes out there.
Yeah, I'm big in Japan type shit where I'm like, yeah, in Palm Springs, I'm the shit. But like, it was just so surreal. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to get that experience again. But for that moment in time in that restaurant on Wednesday, I was as big. I was a fucking rock star. I might as well have been Motley fucking Van Halen crew.
They're like, Mr. Horta, we have comped your bill.
Mr. Horta, please come back anytime.
Here's your $500 bill, Mr. Horta.
I just tipped the guy the exact bill amount. But yeah, no, it was like, had a great time in Palm Springs.
All right. Sorry to cut this shit short, but it's an hour and 30 in. We're
done?
Yeah, we're about to cut it. So let's this time goes by fast. But anyways,
it was a good conversation, man. Thank you for having me.
I don't even know what we talked about. Did we talk about comedy?
We talked about comedy. We talked about beer. We talked about aliens for like about 30 seconds. We talked shit about one show for no reason, which by the way, Joke and Stroke is fun. If you like painting, go do that. If you like comedy, don't go. But
don't invite me ever. Anyways,
that's funny.
I'm fucking around. Anyways, here's time to plug your dates or promote anything you got going on.
Plugging things. I run a podcast called The Perfect Prime. Excuse me, I fucked that up.
Hear ye. He's got a scroll.
I got all my dates.
I will never be that guy. Go ahead.
Really?
I've never had that.
This is just and I hate if I don't have at least 7 shows a month. I don't feel good about myself.
Well, I'm horrible. I feel terrible. Go ahead.
All you have to do is reach out. I'm not any funnier than everybody. I am minimized and legitimized by people that like me, and I'm proud and grateful for them. All you have to do is go to promote to be like, hey, I like this show, looks cool. What do I need to do to submit? Get one good fucking tape, and then just you don't have to send it to them. Half the time, just show that you can do that, and they will be like, awesome, thanks for coming. Anyway, I have a podcast called The Perfect Crime. It's on YouTube. It's really fun. It is based around the idea of friendship. If you like the idea of comics being friends and just having conversations like we do in green rooms, like we do outside of the bars that we do shows at, like this, that is what the podcast is. It is The Perfect Crime. It is a crew of criminals having a conversation together, and then they go do a live show, which is called The Getaway Show. The Getaway Show happens currently at the Activist Kitchen. It is a free show. It is free beer, free entry, free weed. Maxwell Farm sponsors the podcast, and the free show. It's just awesome. Perfect Crime, The Getaway Show. I have some dates coming up. Please tune into my sketches. Follow me at leohortacomedy.com or at Leo Horta Comedy on Instagram and TikTok. It's the Leo Horta Show for the YouTube. Tuesday, February 24th, I'll be at the Thai Angel Bar in Los Angeles. Wednesday, February 25th, I'll be at Noble Ales in Anaheim. Thursday, February 26th, I'll be at Barrel and Stave in Fullerton. These are all stand-up shows. March 5th, I'll be at the Haha, losing a roast battle to the powerful and scary Lily Bigheiser. She is fucking such a funny motherfucker. I am going to get my ass whooped by her. Saturday, March 14th, I'm going to be at Badger and Jam. I don't know where that is. Friday, 3/20, I'm going to be at Cackles in Vista, California. That's a great show. If you're in San Diego, if you're in Vista, you need to go out to that show. That shit fucking packs out. The beer at Insane Brewing is fucking bomb. Vic runs a great show. Saturday, March 21st, I have The Getaway Show happening again at the Activist Kitchen. I'm going to have Shane Bianchi, Cooper Lyden, and Kurt Steinmuller. Two of those guys are door guys at the Comedy Store. The other one's fucking insane. Those guys are hilarious. The Getaway Show, The Perfect Crime are all based around the fact that there is an incredible thing happening in Los Angeles. There's the funniest fucking comics in the goddamn world, and you can go see them for free at my show. Saturday, March 28th, I'm going to be in Tokyo at the Tokyo Comedy Bar. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing there, but I'm doing something. Wednesday, April 8th, I'm going to be at Barney's in Pasadena doing the Road Dog Show, which is dope. I've always wanted to do that one. And whatever day of the week 4/11 is, on April 11th, I'll be at Strum Brewing in Ontario. Please go to any of those shows, in particular, the fucking Getaway.
Go check him out on his SoCal tour. He's on tour right now. He doesn't even know it.
That's funny. Yeah, dude. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, guys. Okay, what's your socials one more time?
Leo Horta Comedy on TikTok and Instagram, and It's the Leo Horta Show on YouTube.
All right, guys, you could follow me on my personal Instagram, AndyC_comedy. And if you'd like, go ahead and follow the Crimson Comedy Show on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify. And all right, thanks for coming tonight. Guys, go on, talk shit, and
yeah, we'll see you at Joke and Stroke.
see you later, guys.
Thank you. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you.